Hello students, this is our paper first EVS-1101 Fundamentals of Environment Science first. Okay, so first lecture we will discussing about our unit 4, that means lithosphere. So types of rocks, then process of soil formation, weathering, and then soil formation and impact or soil profile and factors affecting on soil formation. Okay, so now we will learn about and discussing about physical properties of soil. Okay, so firstly introduction. So physical properties of soil include color, texture, structure, porosity, density, consistent, temperature and air. Color of soils vary widely and indicate such important properties as organic matter, water and redox conditions. Okay, so physical properties means जे पण सॉईलचा कलर असेल किंवा टेक्स्चर असेल, स्ट्रक्चर, त्याची असणारी पोरोसिटी, डेन्सिटी, कन्सिस्टन्स, देन टेम्परेचर अँड एअर, these all are the physical properties of soil. So physical properties of a soil including soil texture and soil structure are important to plant growth. Soil texture affect the soil ability to hold nutrients and water. Soil structure affect aeration, then water holding capacity, drainage and penetration of roots. Find out how to classify soil texture and the importance of having the right balance of soil, air and water to plant growth. Okay, so ज्या पण फिजिकल प्रॉपर्टीज असतील त्या कशावर इम्पॅक्ट करतात, जे पण प्लांट ग्रोथ असेल, ओके, किंवा जो पण असणारा सॉईलचा किंवा वॉटर असेल किंवा एअरचा असणारा जो पण राईट बॅलन्स आहे टू प्लांट ग्रोथ, त्यावर ते इम्पॅक्ट करतात किंवा त्याचा जो पण असणारा इफेक्ट असेल तर तो सॉईलवर होतो. ओके, देन these all are the physical properties of soil. So soil texture, soil color, then soil structure, then soil porosity, soil consistence, then soil density, soil permeability and soil temperature. Okay, so one by one we will discussing firstly soil texture. Okay, so soil texture refers to the relative proportion of particles. It is the relative percentage by weight of three soil separates, that means sand, silt and clay. Okay, then simply refers to size of soil particles. The soil separates are defined in terms of diameter in millimeter of the particles. Okay, so soil texture means त्याचं जे पण केलं जाणारं सेपरेशन असेल, दॅट मीन्स सँड असेल, सिल्ट असेल किंवा क्ले. ओके, सॉइल टेक्स्चर रेफर्स टू द रिलेटिव्ह प्रपोर्शन ऑफ पार्टिकल. सो जे पण असणारी पार्टिकलची साईज असेल, राईट. देन इम्पॉर्टन्स ऑफ सॉइल टेक्स्चर. टेक्स्चर हॅज गुड इफेक्ट ऑन मॅनेजमेंट अँड प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ सॉइल. द नेक्स्ट वन, सँडी सॉइल्स आर पुअर स्टोअर हाऊस ऑफ प्लांट न्यूट्रिएंट्स. द नेक्स्ट one contain low organic matter. Then clay particles play an important role in soil fertility. Loam and silt. Loam are highly desirable for cultivation. Okay, so these all are the importance of soil texture. Okay, जे पण टेक्स्चर आहे तर त्याचा गुड इफेक्ट काय, मॅनेजमेंट ऑफ प्रोडक्टिव्हिटी ऑफ सॉइल. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट वन इज नेक्स्ट प्रॉपर्टी इज सॉइल टेक्स्चर, size and distribution of particles, silt loam, then clay loam and clay. Okay, so firstly silt loam has a broken appearance, appears cloudy, lump can be broken radially. When pulverized it feels soft and flowy. Okay, this is the soil texture of silt loam. Okay, then clay loam soil break into clouds or lumps that are hard when dry, does not crumble readily but work into a heavy compact mass. This is the soil texture of clay loam soil. Okay, then lastly clay, fine texture soil that usually forms very hard lump or clouds when dry, usually sticky when wet. Individual grains can be seen or felt radially. Okay, so these are the three types of soils and their soil structure or texture, size and distribution of particles. Okay, so sand soil, loose and single grained, individual grains can be seen or felt radially. When moist it forms a cast but crumbles when touched. Okay. Then next one is sandy loam, high percentage of sand but having enough silt and clay to move it somewhat coherent. If squeezed when moist, a cast can be formed without breaking radially. Okay. And then next one is loamy soil. A loam is soil having a relatively even mixture of different grades of sand, silt and clay. Squeezed when dry, it forms a cast which can be handled freely without breaking. Okay, so these all are the types of soil and their texture. Okay, then next one is soil color. Soil color is due to the reflection of EMR by different soil constituents like minerals, organic matter, water and salts, etc. Then the occurrence of two or more patches of color is called mottling due to the presence of iron, manganese and copper in soil in patches. Soil color is inherited from the parent material and that is referred to as lithochromic. Example, red soils develop from red sandstone. ओके, जो पण सॉइलचा कलर आहे तर तो त्यामध्ये जे पण असणारे मिनरल्स असतील किंवा अदर जे ऑर्गॅनिक मॅटर असेल, वॉटर, सॉल्ट्स किंवा जे पण असणारं ऑर्गॅनिक वेस्ट असेल, मटेरियल असेल किंवा इनऑर्गॅनिक जे मटेरियल असतं त्यावर सॉइलचा कलर डिपेंड आहे. ओके. Then soil structure, the arrangement and organization of primary and secondary particles in a soil known as soil structure. Okay, so जे पण प्रायमरी किंवा सेकंडरी पार्टिकल्स आहे सॉइलमधले आणि त्यांची जी पण असणारी अरेंजमेंट असेल त्याला आपण सॉइल स्ट्रक्चर बोलतो. ओके, सो स्ट्रक्चर इज डिस्क्राइब्ड अंडर 3 categories. Okay, first one is type, class and grade. Okay, so type is shape or forms and arrangement patterns of pairs, then class is size of pairs and grade is degree of distinctness of pairs. Okay, so this is the soil structure. Okay, then next property of soil is soil porosity. So soil porosity is affected mostly by soil aggregation, texture, root activity, entrapped gases and by burrowing insects, worms and other ॲनिमल्स. ओके, सो सॉईलची जी पोरोसिटी आहे तर त्याला मोस्टली अफेक्ट कोण करतात, सॉईलचं जे ॲग्रिगेशन असेल, टेक्स्चर असेल, देन रूटची जी पण होणारी ॲक्टिव्हिटी असेल. ओके, जे इनट्रॅप्ड गॅसेस असतील किंवा जे पण बाय बोरोइंग इन्सेक्ट्स असतील, वर्म्स असतील अँड अदर ऑर्गॅनिझम्स अफेक्टेड टू द on the soil porosity. Okay, the structure as well as the porosity of the soil is extremely vital for the reduction of the risk of soil erosion and increase the water infiltration. Okay, जे पण सॉइलची जी पोरोसिटी आहे किंवा जी पोरोसिटी आहे of the soil is extremely vital for the reduction of the risk of soil erosion and the increase the water infiltration. Okay, so the next one, clay, poor soil aeration when wet, then sand, good aeration or gaseous diffusion. Okay, so 50% porosity is desirable, good balance between the retention of water for plants use and oxygen supply for root respiration. Okay, so this is the property of soil, physical property. This is the soil porosity. Okay, so the next one, soil consistence. So soil consistence is the resistance of the soil to deformation or rupture. So determined by the cohesive and adhesive properties of the entire soil mass. Deals with the strength and nature of the force between the sand, silt and clay particles. Okay, important for tillage and traffic consideration. Then clay soil can become sticky when wet and thus make hoeing or plowing difficult. This is the जे पण कन्सिस्टन्सी आहे कशावर डिपेंड आहे, इज द रेजिस्टन्स ऑफ द सॉइल टू डिफॉर्मेशन. ओके, सॉइलचं जे पण होणारं डिफॉर्मेशन आहे तर त्याला ती रेजिस्ट करते आहे. ओके, देन नेक्स्ट वन इज सॉइल डेन्सिटी. So density of a soil is expressed as weight, that is mass per unit volume. Soil density expressed in two concepts, that is partly density or absolute specific gravity, then bulk density and apparent specific gravity. The particle density of normal soil are 2.65 gram per cc, and the bulk density of the normal soils ranges B per W, that is 1.00 to 1.6 g per cc. Okay, this is the soil density. त्याचं जे पण असणारे वेट असेल किंवा त्याचं जे असणारं सॉईलचं असणारं जे मास असेल. ओके, सो दॅट इज द सॉईल डेन्सिटी. Then next one is soil permeability, is the ability of the soil to transmit water and air. An impermeable soil is good for aquaculture as the water loss through seepage or infiltration is low. As the soil layers or horizons vary in their characteristics, the permeability also differs from the one layer to another. Then pore size, then texture, then structure, and the presence of impervious layers such as clay pan determine the permeability of a soil. Clay soils with platy structures have very low permeability. Permeability is measured in terms of permeability rate or coefficient of permeability in centimeter per hour, centimeter per day, then centimeter per second. Okay, so this is the soil permeability. जे पण सॉइलची जी ॲबिलिटी आहे टू ट्रान्समिट द वॉटर अँड एअर, दॅट इज द सॉइल परमिएबिलिटी, राईट. देन नेक्स्ट वन इज सॉइल टेम्परेचर. So soil temperature is often a significant factor, especially in agriculture and land treatment of organic waste, since growth of biological system is influenced by soil temperature. Okay, in addition, soil temperature influences the physical, chemical and microbiological processes that takes place in soil. Okay, soil temperature directly affect land growth. Okay, most soil organisms functions based at an optimum soil temperature. Soil temperature impacts the rate of nitrification. Okay, it also influences soil moisture content, aeration and availability of plant nutrient, right. Then soil temperature can be easily measured by using a thermometer. Some of the thermometer normally used in soil work include mercury or liquid in glass, then bimetallic boron, then electrical resistance thermometer. Okay, so सॉईल टेम्परेचर जे आहे तर ते जे पण ॲग्रिकल्चरमध्ये ते जास्त केलं जातं. ओके, सो त्याचा सॉईलवर किती इम्पॅक्ट होतो आहे किंवा प्लांटवर त्याचा किती इम्पॅक्ट होतो आहे यासाठी सॉईल टेम्परेचर important आहे. Then last one is soil water, is the term for water found in naturally occurring soil. Soil water is also called resic water. There are three main types of soil water: gravitational water, then capillary water and hygroscopic water, and these terms are defined based on the functions of the water in the soils. So soils can process and hold considerable amount of water. They can take in water and will keep doing so until they are full or until the rate at which they can transmit water into through the pores is excess. Okay, so जी हे soil water जे आहे the water found in naturally occurring soil. Okay, soil water is also called resic water. Then there are three types of soil water: gravitational water, then capillary water, and third one is hygroscopic water, and these terms are defined based on the function of the water in the soil. Okay, so this is the soil water, right. So these all are the physical properties of soil. Density असेल किंवा color असेल, structure असेल, then porosity, permeability, then temperature and soil water. Okay, so these all are the physical properties of soil. Okay, thank you.